Can you guess how many $1 bills it would take to circle the entire Earth? Don't rush your answer, because whatever number you're thinking right now, you're wrong. Most people say 1 million. Some say 10 million. But the real number? It's over 256 million. Yeah, $256 million bills laid end to end, which stretch around the Earth's equator just once. That's 24,901 miles of pure paper money. And that got me thinking, how long would it take someone, an average person, to earn $256 million? How many lifetimes? And more importantly, what are we doing with our time, our money, and our dreams? Hold that thought, because this story isn't just about math. It's about the truth that most people never get to hear. A truth that hides in plain sight. In your wallet, in your mindset, in the way you were raised to think about money. You see, every single dollar you touch carries potential, not just to spend, but to build, to plant seeds. But what do? We trade our time, the one thing we never get back, for dollars we barely keep. We buy things we don't need to impress people we don't even like, and then we wonder why we're always broke. Here's where it gets deeper. Let's go back to the $256 million. That's not just a number. That's a map, a symbol of how far money can go, literally and figuratively. A dollar on its own looks like nothing, but multiply it, invest it, redirect it into assets instead of expenses, and suddenly, that dollar becomes a worker, a soldier in your financial army. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about understanding how wealth works, how it moves, multiplies, and hides. Because the system is not broken. It was designed, just not for you. And if you've made it this far into this video, chances are you feel it too. That hunger, that quiet question in your chest. There has to be more than this. And there is. But it starts with knowledge, with curiosity, with the courage to stop scrolling and start studying. So right now, pause for just a second. Backhand index pointing right, hit that subscribe button. Tap the notification bell too, because this isn't just a video. It's your blueprint. Now, back to the story. $256 million. What if you could build your own version of that? No, not to wrap around the earth, but to wrap your life in freedom. To say yes when you want. To say no without fear. To send your kids to school without worrying about tuition. To retire your parents. To buy back your time. That's what wealth is really about. And it all starts with $1. But only if you stop seeing it as paper and start seeing it as a tool. You've been trained to spend. Now, it's time to learn how to build. Because the dollar you waste today could be the dollar that changes your story tomorrow. So here's the final question. What are you going to do with your next $1? Think about it. And when you're ready, I'll be right here, waiting to show you the next step.